The roles I'm going to describe here are survival strategies from family dysfunction. They are not your true identity. And so take a listen and see which ones resonate with you. So the first one is the hero. This is the high achiever, the overachiever, the perfectionist. A lot of adults might, not pay attention to a child like this because there's nothing to really look at. They do their homework on their own. They get great grades. There's no issues in school. Teachers love having them in class, stuff like that. So they're responsible at home. As a parent, you can depend on them. And so it's easy to not really pay too much attention to a child like this because they're just doing so well. But on the flip side, you have the scapegoat. So this is the child that gets blamed. They're rebelling. They can become or get in trouble a lot, especially at school, within the house. They're irresponsible. They have some conduct issues, right? They push back from authority. And so parents with a child like this can really spend a lot of their energy on trying to figure out how to fix a kid like this. And, both roles, the child is trying to cover up deep shame and other issues. One is doing it in a way that they get patted on the back for. The other one is doing it in a way where they get put down and blamed for. So, again, our symptoms on the surface can be very different, but there are some core wounds that are very similar. Another role is the lost child. This child, they're not going to overachieve, and, they're not acting out. They don't want any attention, good or bad. They play the background. They fly under the radar. They don't really make any waves. As adults, they may struggle with forming deeper connections. Again, because in these roles, we are not being true to ourselves. And then there's the caretaker, the one who takes responsibility for everybody else. They are constantly meeting everybody else's needs. Unfortunately, they are putting themselves last quite a lot. And that's just, leads to bigger issues in adulthood. These children, if they become the caretaker role, they grow up way too fast. Parents put a lot of responsibility on their shoulders because they seem to be, taking care of things, especially if parents are immature or not handling what they should be taking care of as adults. They will put it on the caretaking child.